Congested 95, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 left, Congested 95.
Malaysian 123 expert vacate your left, Alpha 2, Alpha on Alpha 126, decimal 5.
Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Are we 5 by 5? How was the little music intro? Was it nice? Bit of fresh new music for you on your Friday morning. Time for brunch, folks. If you're at work, I think now's a good time to step away from the computer or whatever you're doing and just go and grab a little bite. Little light refreshment, sit back, relax, enjoy a bit of SydSquad for a little bit, eh? What do you reckon? What a beautiful, beautiful morning it is this morning here at Sydney Airport. Absolutely magic. It's what dreams are made of this morning. Hope you're doing well this morning. Hopefully the stream finds you well on this lovely Friday morning, depending on where you are tuning in from around the world, your Friday morning or your Thursday afternoon. Yeah, an absolute pleasure to take you through all of the day's action today, just for a couple of hours during school hours. I love it. Do a little bit of plane spotting if you don't mind. Little Malaysian special livery on the way in the Malaysian 123. Oh, hello, and Pelican as well. Start ripping through the chat very shortly, folks. You'll hopefully be keeping me nice and busy. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely morning. I want to hear how you're all doing on your Friday morning. There we go, Malaysian just rolling in. We might navigate around. I might even have to just throw the data tags up for runway 34 right in just a hot second. We'll get those happening for you. Some beautiful conditions, lovely and clear. Hardly a cloud in the sky here at Sydney Airport. A few. Actually, you know what? We might go. There we go. We'll fix up those data tags so you can see exactly what's going on the various runways there. The new A320 Neo just rolling in there on runway 34 right. Hey, it's lovely to see you all there in the chat. Let me switch cameras over briefly. There we go. We're here. Good morning. Good morning to you all, folks. A couple of hours of plane spotting over your lunch break. Hopefully, it doesn't get too hot. It is quite warm. I don't know what we're saying at the moment. What are we saying? About 26 degrees. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can deal with that. An exciting week on a rather personal note this week. I have finally. It's been a bit of a closed chapter in my life over the last 7 or 6, nearly 7 years. Been looking after two beautiful young boys, and this week I've finally got them both into primary school. So I'm very, very happy. Mrs. S and I, we had a lovely day yesterday. We went out for lunch to celebrate, and yeah, look. I'm very proud dad to have successfully gotten both the boys into school, and that of course means one thing. That means school drop off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and pending other little bits and bobs and works and things like that, it's streaming time, baby. So I'm looking forward to what's to come on a personal note. But I'm very proud of myself and my beautiful wife to get that. It's been a tough little gig over the last how are we? Last couple of years. I'm blocked there by the data tag. Hello. But yeah, look, it's awesome, and I'm glad that I'll have a little bit more opportunity as well to come out. I don't know. To come out and do a few little bit more streaming shows throughout the year. So very, very exciting. I know Kurt's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting, but I feel as though I can really get back into stride, if that makes sense. Here's our Shanghai Airlines Dreamliner, operating on behalf of China Eastern, where they go. Nice addition to see them here, even though Shanghai Airlines themselves don't technically operate here to Sydney Airport, but a lovely carrier to see. Operating an arrangement there with China Eastern. Lovely to see all you were there in the chat. So many moderators joining us on the show this morning. Lovely to see so many wrenches there in the chat. Hopefully, keep everyone out of trouble. And welcome to all of the new and returning members of the SydSquad show as well. Good morning to you. Lovely to. I tell you what. You know what? I feel like I've got a little bit of a new lease on life, so to speak. Being able to just have a tad more freedom to come out and do the things that I love, which it's been some time. So look out, we've got before we rip in, there's a few little messages that we want to just touch up on there. Welcome to Ash, Jenny, Shristi, some of the wonderful moderators joining us in the show today. Lovely to have your company. Who else have we got there in the chat? Give us a pink little wave, pink little hand wave. We've got a heavy on final there for 3-4 right as well. Just about to drop through. Ms. Mia's there, Tracy, Pan, Jin, Naomi's there. Hello there. Oh, Naomi, staying at the Rydges. Oh, look out. There we go. We're getting nice and close there for you on 3-4 right. Stocko, are you down there today? Are you, mate? I'll be keeping an eye out for any waving hands. Nick's there, Max there, Suzanne, hello, Steph Bird's there, Mark's there, Kiv, g'day there, Kiv. Matty L's there, Lewis is there. Stocko not yet, okay. Johnny McCarthy's there, gee whiz, the chat's flying. Shannon DT, hello there. Oh look, I know I'll be busy doing other things as well, but you know, different stage of life, and very, very excited. So, yeah. Francis is there, Flight Line Alpha Tango Zero is there. Hello. Jilly Bean's there. Hello there, Jilly Bean. Ostmax there as well. Good morning to you. Carnage. Good morning. Mark Wagner, Alex Tiberius is there as well. Morning, Alex. Who is that over there dropping in? China Eastern coming in from Lucao, Nanjing. I'll have to get that one tidied up there a little bit. Blick Fang's there as well. Jill's there. Kylie's there. Good morning to you. Ronald's there as well. Gee whiz, I tell you what, so many people tuning in. Love it. Vay's there as well. Good morning. Becky, hello there, Becky. Johnny Big Mac's there. Johnny, how you going, Johnny? I'll tell you what, Johnny. Talking about the Johnny Mac big kicker. I did a walk on 340. This was a little while ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and you can actually feel when you're walking down the big kicker. You can actually feel it. It's outrageous. Love it.
Thank you.
Oh, so awesome to see all you there tuning in this morning. Pete Hoskins tuning in from East Gardens. Are you, Pete? Geez, you're not too far away. The Lime's there as well. Good morning to you, Lime. Righto, let's. We got a few messages there to catch up on. I can see Hayden's been very, very kind and dropped in a couple of gifted memberships. Not just 5, but 10 to be exact. So thank you so much there, Hayden. Geez, you're a good man. You know what? There's a few super mods around there, but you're up there, mate. You moderate a whole lot of channels. Your dedication is second to none, mate. So you're a good man. Oops, wrong button. Good on you there, Hayden. Thank you so much as well for opening the door to the 10 lucky new members of the SydSquad show. What do we got? Oh, Envoy 34 out the door, runway 34 left. Climbing like a homesick angel. Look at it go. No flight details on this aircraft. However, given that it's going off 34 right, and given that it's based in Canberra, I'm going to go ahead and say maybe it's going down to Canberra. There's Juliet Sierra Oscar as well. Look at this.
66825, Sydney Target, Sydney approach, runway 34 left.
One of our favourite, well, you know what? Our favourite air traffic controller, DJ Expedite. I got another good suggestion from him as well. DJ Short Final. I like it. Up in the tower today. Not on the headset though. He's overseeing. He's doing a bit of training today. So DJ Expedite, big shout out to you, mate. We caught up yesterday, and you know what? Never a firmer handshake has been shaken. Eloise, hello there, Eloise. That's coming up on screen nicely. There we go. Hello there, Eloise. Member for 28 months there in the penthouse. Lovely to see you this morning there, Eloise. Wonderful ongoing support from you. Welcome back for your beautiful Friday morning plane spotting here at SydSquad. And here we go. That's the right one. Hayden. Geez, Hayden, what's going on with you, mate? 10 gifted memberships with a $10 super chat on the show this morning. Thank you so much there, Hayden. Hi, Tim. Towards Mr. SydSquad Fund. As always, by the way, Mr. SydSquad, what were you up to last night? I know what you were up to. Yeah, look, I was having a bit of fun with the lads down in Melbourne on the chat last night. You know. Just doing my thing, just spreading the love. No, you know what? It looked like they were having a great time last night. For those of you who didn't tune into the Melbourne show last night, down there at Melbourne Flyer and in plain sight with the boys down there, they were having a good time. So I reckon we're going to be seeing them next month, I think. And no, you know what, Hayden? I don't particularly, I don't want to say I don't like chatting in other chats, right? Because I do. But I don't want to derail the chat. I don't want to be people like, oh, you know, like SydSquad's in the house. You know, I don't want it to be like that. I want the chat I want the channel's flow of their chat to remain about the channel that's live streaming, if that makes sense. I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to derail what they're doing. So, yeah, I don't chat as much as I'd probably like to, but I do a lot of lurking. So I enjoy that. I enjoy it. Good on you, Hayden. Appreciate the tenner, mate. You're a good fella, Hayden. There we go, velocity 933. The 737 Maxi Bond just departing runway 34 right. They're heading off to Brisbane this morning. One of about 1 million services between Sydney and Brisbane each day. Only beaten by the services between Sydney and Melbourne. Look at that. I do like how they've painted under the belly there. Oh, geez, that's a tricky shot. Getting that nice and close there. Couple more messages to rip through there. Chris Cotton, good on you, Chris. Welcome back, mate. Actually, it doesn't say how many months you've been with us, but I know it's been such a long one, Chris. Good on you, mate. Welcome back. And Shannon Flint as well. Good on you, Shannon. Welcome back and dropping in the gifted membership as well for the community. You know, never expected, but always appreciated. Opening the door to a lucky viewer there, and joining us as a member for the month. Thank you so much there, Shannon. I don't have that name unfortunately because everyone was waving at me too, and it was just sort of like flushing the chat through. Thank you there, Shan. A couple of wonderful member milestones just to rip through as well. Johnny Big Mac, Speak of the Devil, member for 19 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. The new improved Tim, yeah, well, to a degree, I'd say would make me a lot more refreshed. Thanks for all you guys do for us. Sitting on the train home to Armadale. Oh, that's how long are we talking there, Johnny? Hopefully you're not just leaving Central. Otherwise, you're going to be on the train for a little while. Good on you, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, appreciate the 19 months, mate. Well, hopefully the next couple of hours we can make fly through for you. No promises, but we'll do our best. Val's here as well. Hello there, Val. Val's been a member with us for 31 months. G'day, Tim. It's been a while. I usually get Kurt. I was just thinking that without even reading your message there. I have a small flat now. Can't believe it's nearly a year since I lost Mum and Dad. What a year. Oh, look. Hey, Val, look, you know what? The new year, you know, it's 2025 now, and I reckon this year hopefully is going to be onwards and upwards for you, Val. And you know what, Val, we're not going anywhere. So if we can do our thing for a couple of hours, you know, a couple of times a week, and we can get you through the day, I reckon we're winning then, Val. What do we got? Oh, look who's coming out to play, the Emirates. Yeah, look, Val. Hey, Val, lovely to see you on the chat this morning. Glad to have your company on the show today. Seems like it might be Emirates A380 time bound for Christchurch. Love it. And Johnny McKenzie, welcome back to the Sydney Harbour Suite as well, mate. Over 12 months of wonderful support from yourself there with the one of my personal favourites, the 12-month badge.
Jetstar 785 for Winston.
There on you, Johnny.
15 knots, runway 34 left.
Over 12 months. It doesn't say exactly, but yes. Louise Leonard as well, member for 25 months. Thank you so much, Louise. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. It's Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And here's to many more months with the SydSquad family and mods. Oh, that's awesome, Louise. You know what? Again, another wonderful supporter of the show. You know what? We're very lucky to have wonderful supporters like yourself, Louise. So thank you so much for rejoining us, and you know what? for a better phrase, putting up with us for another month. That's probably the best way of putting it. Thank you there, Louise. Appreciate the 25 months. Over 2 years of wonderful support there and rocking the 2-year badge there as well. That's fantastic. And a couple of new members as well to, you know what? I'm actually quite lucky because we've got, Emirates taxiing out. We've got nothing else major happening just for a little bit. So lets me catch you up on the chat because it's been a little while since I've been out. And Peter Metcalf, welcome. We've got a new member in the house joining us here in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Good on you, Pete. Always love welcoming a new member to the SydSquad family. Welcome, Pete. And Naomi as well. Naomi Rayner, welcome to the Gold Coast Penthouse as well. Another new member joining us on the show this morning. Welcome, Naomi. Welcome, Pete. Lovely to have your company on the show. And Yubo Wu as well, bringing up the year and a half of support there in the cabana. Speaking of the cabana, I was down at Bondi Beach the other day. Actually, haven't been there in years. Took the kids down there and had a wonderful day. Good on you, Yubo. Welcome to the show. Got a little bit of action down there at runway 34 left 2 in the queue. Emirates making number 3. And there was a go around actually when I just got here. Air New Zealand, I think it was at the New Zealand 103 777 service.
With you, we are ready when reaching.
Emirates 3 Hotel, Juliet Super, Sydney Tower. And
the Qantas 63 got stuck on the runway down there at 34 left, and poor Air New Zealand, they had to do a missed approach. So they got a free little scenic tour of the city. Just looking at the northern apron there in front of the beautiful Rydges Hotel. You got the Xanadu on the push from Bay 25. Asiana still at the gate as well. Got about another 3 weeks or so of Asiana A380s to enjoy.
Jetstar 62 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
And hopefully we see him again late this year in December. Who knows? Oh, look at this lovely message there. H-Man, hello there, H-Man. Always a pleasure to see you there in the chat with a very generous $20 super chat. Thanks. Thank you, mate.
Got a 645 today.
So, g'day, Tim Mods and everyone. Shout out. Shout you to Brian. Oh, shout out. Shout out to Brian at home sick while I'm still at work lurking. Hey, H-Man, I hope Brian's not your boss. Otherwise, there might be a few little conversations had on Monday morning. Good on you, H-Man. I always think it's funny people like sort of admitting that they're lurking while working. I mean, I respect it, but you know. Oh, gotta love it. Good on you, H-Man. Hey, appreciate the big $20 super chat there as well. Very, very kind gesture on the show this morning, mate. It's been overdue since I've been able to do a stream.
And rolled through to vacate on Bravo 1.
Oh, Bravo. Love it.
20 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, roll through to exit Bravo 1.
Bravo 1. So that is a full length roll through all the way down to the end. Literally the northernmost exit at the airport they've given. How very generous there from our wonderful team there at Air Services Australia. Given that they've received a long roll through, tells me that Emirates is likely not ready for departure down there at runway 34 left.
35, contact departure.
Martins, g'day, Conor 735.
Hey, thank you, H-Man. I'd really appreciate it. Shout out to the young bloke as well. Who's this? This is not Alpha Mike Sierra, is it? Ooh, no, it's not. Alpha Mike Romeo. Right, there's our Emirates 380. Just on finals now. Jetstar 62 data tags in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, coming in from Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam.
Emirates A3 Hotel Juliet line up runway 34 left.
Righto, Emirates now cleared to line up there on runway 34 left. Jetstar 62 just rolling out. Another couple of messages just to run through there. Oh, look. He's trouble. Perth Mark II. My Perth taxi driver. He's in the house. Hello there, Mark. Hey, you know what? I got a good. I reckon there's a good chance of SydSquad doing a show in Perth this year. I don't know when, but I reckon there's a good chance. Tim, g'day. Big Jet TV. Jerry obviously saw your Perth streams and is here in March. 36 mining and domestic departures between 4:30 and 6 last Thursday. You're kidding me. Between 4:30 and 6, so in an hour and a half, you had 36 mining and, well, let's just say domestic flights in general. Wow, that is insane. I reckon we're in the ballpark for an early morning. Hey, listen, but the viewing location opens at 7, doesn't it? So you can't actually go out there and view. Is that right? That's a bit of a bummer. No, I did see that Jerry's heading to Perth, which is awesome. Plenty of mining charter action out there. He'll enjoy it as long as he can wake up nice and early. I don't know about that. Oh dear, good on you there, Mark. I will never forget you being ever so kind and giving me a lift back to the airport after the Perth shows. That was very generous. Lovely to meet some local talent there in Perth as well. Callum's there in the chat. Hello there, Cal. Righto, here we go. Emirates just standing by for their takeoff clearance. The Jetstar. Oh, I could just see him. He's
Emirates
just
3 Hotel Juliet. Runway 34 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Oh, the viewing area is currently closed. Oh no. Shelley's there in the chat saying, hi, I'm just here, here just in time for the A380. Yeah, absolutely. Good timing there, Shelley. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, contact ground or 121.7, sir.
Righto, Jetstar 62. They're off the runway, and Emirates just starting their roll here on runway 34 left. Let's enjoy this one together, folks. Here we go.
Morning, velocity 641.
Velocity 641 is Sydney Tower. Velocity 641, wind 020 degrees 15 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Then land, 34 left,
Emirates 3 Hotel Juliet, contact departures. Enjoy.
Ah, how good's that? Beautiful. Oh, look, you can't beat it, right? The A380 making an early rotation. I mean, if you watch the night shows regularly, those heavy 380 takeoffs, you know, your Super Qs and your two Emirates, they are always so heavy and they use up heaps of runway, which is fantastic. But you got to love the difference in performance when they they're not carrying as much weight. They're only on a relatively short flight. And they can really make it happen. It is fantastic. Righto, there's our Xanadu just crossing runway 25 there on taxiway Alpha. So they're heading out to Kuala Lumpur today. I do love this view here. We can feature a lot of the domestic apron action as well as the international terminal there in the background. Looks like we've got a nifty 50 pushed back over there on taxiway Golf of the Cathay variety. Still a number of lovely tails there in the background there. New Zealand, United, the Custard Ducks there as well. ANA, China Eastern. What else we got around the corner there? Philippines. Nice to see Philippines back actually. They recently made their return at the start of this month after replacing the WAMOS. The WAMOS was originally only going to be for about 6 months, and it ended up going for 12. But they have since yet completed that wet lease agreement. The Ningo Show, member for 28 months there. Hello there, the Ningo Show. Hello, SydSquad. Nice to hear your voice again. Hey, thanks, mate. I've mentioned it before, but whenever I watch my replays, just to run through the chat, see what people are sort of saying, and if people are enjoying it or making comments or whatever, I generally listen to it on mute and put some music on in the background. But I love rewatching the chat. Kurt and Matt, we do the same. We like to go back and really sort of relive the show in a bit more of a casual stance. Thank you, Ningo Show. 28 months there. Johnny McKenzie, 15 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Wonderful support there, John. Some lovely views there of our friends up there at Rydges Hotel with the Asiana 602 pushed back now from bay number 10. They'll be heading back to Seoul very shortly. Johnny, thank you there for 15 months of wonderful support. Jack's favourite A350 as well, been a member with us for 12 months, bringing up the full year there in the Bondi Beach. Come on, a lovely photo there as well of the Thai A350 in your display photo. One of my faves, if you haven't worked that out already. Good on you, Jack. Congratulations on 12 months. We really appreciate that. And Katana Combat dropping in a $10 super chat as well. Just what the doctor ordered for a bad mood. Thank you, fellas. Look, if you're having a bit of a rough day, just put the phone down, throw this up on the big screen. Sit back, relax, grab a cold beverage, throw a few ice cubes in there. I can never underestimate how important it is to put the flip phone down once in a blue moon. Just sit back, relax, be in the moment, and enjoy the show. Good on you, Katana Combat.
No delay to the gate, please.
Copy, no delay, 39.
Good on you, Katana Combat. Hey, appreciate the tenner on the show today. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. I'm glad we can help out in whatever way we can.
We'll be behind traffic now, 3 miles.
Here he is. Hayden there dropping in another $5. I know you guys live stream as a hobby, but that's okay. As long as your families are all well looked after, that's the most important thing is family. Yeah, you know what? Tell the kids that. So you know what? There's nothing more important than family. Because without family, it's it can be tough, right? And people obviously have different scenarios and different circumstances and all that sort of stuff, but I'm hearing you. You speak the truth there. You're a wise man, Hayden. Appreciate the $5 on the show today. Oh, where are we? It's Velocity service coming in from Canberra, just turning onto the bay there. Maybe what are we? Fox 5 Bravo, perhaps. Good on you, Hayden. Aviation Geeks here in the chat, hello. Janelle's there as well, hello. My Masada as well, good morning to you. Air Tiki, I still have a flip phone, yeah. It's always either the flip phone or the Nokia 3315, one or the other. Look, it's no Stocko, but that'll do.
Xanadu 223, line up runway, 34 left.
Hello there, Jenny. Lady T's there in the chat as well. Mark Chapman's there, hello there. Briony Norman, hello all. Well, hello there. Nice to see you this morning. Oh, Katana Combat, do you actually own a flip phone? That's hectic. We know all. If you want to live life to the fullest, you got to own a flip phone. You got to own a waterbed, and you've got to. I'll leave it there. Xanadu lining up on 34 left now.
Xanadu 223, runway 34 left, you're cleared for takeoff.
34 left, build takeoff, vicinity 233.
Right, Xanadu now clear for takeoff on runway 34 left down at the end. There we go, $5 super chat coming in from Boxy. Oh yeah. It just landed on Qantas 513 from Brizzy. Now the wait for the Q-Link 2004 to Tamworth. Been a long week. Oh. Hey, look, if we can capture you, you'll be given you're going to Tamworth, you'll be going off runway 34 left more than likely. So if you might have to give us an early heads up if possible.
You ready?
Velocity 640.
But look, you're enjoying the show. You're probably sitting in T3.
There will be a slight delay due to wake turbulence.
Hopefully we can help you. Just relax and enjoy the show.
36 wind 020 degrees at 20 knots. Runway 34 left. Clear to land.
34 left, clear land. Qantas 736.
Xanadu 223, contact departures.
There we go, Xanadu off to Kuala Lumpur. Looking very nice in red, mind you. Lady T, I'm not knocking the waterbed. I love it. Who we got over there? Delta. Now the interesting thing about here, right, what we don't
222 Delta,
we don't see it very often at all on the night shows, but it's more of a daytime show thing. Now you'll notice that they've towed the Delta A350 out onto taxiway Gulf, and now this is commonly done to basically facilitate another aircraft pushback within the same apron. Now if we look, oh there we go, it's Vietjet. So they are pushed back on the same apron, but what they do is they tow the Delta out so they can get aircraft moving, and they'll tow Delta off. They'll say, Delta, look, we need you to come off the apron and tow out onto taxiway Golf.
640 line up runway 34 left.
Do your engine start up there, and then we can get Vietjet moving behind. There's our Asiana, the Asiana big boy. Coming out of the Intel 2 apron, they're going to make a right turn to our left. Head down to runway 34 left. High Tech Computers is there in the chat. Hello to you. Lindsay's there in the chat. Hello there, Lindsay.
Velocity 640, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff, velocity 640.
Here we go, H-Man's there, dropping in a fiver as well. That's, Brian Svensson, he's trouble, isn't he? And no, he's not my boss. He's a character, isn't he, Mr. Svensson?
222 Delta, wind 030 degrees at 16 knots, runway 34 left.
Actually, you know what?
Clear to land.
The last time I saw Svensson was the same time that I saw you at the Mound. That one afternoon. That was, what, maybe a couple of weeks ago now? Probably a couple of weeks. Oh, you know what? This is very unusual. It looks like that Vietjet is doing exactly the same as Delta, so there must be 3 aircraft in there with intentions to push back. So Delta are on the taxi now, and we'll find that there will be another departure inside the Intel 5 apron, which is just over behind the first pier that we can see behind Asiana. So there's a little extra apron hiding in the middle there, and tends to get flat out this time of the morning. Actually, no, they're sort of waiting. Delta's not ready for taxi yet, but it won't be too long. Good on you, H man. Hey, you keep Mr. Svensson in check, all right?
162, line up runway 34 left.
Runway 34 left, Cathay 1.
Oh, it is an A380 alert there, Val. So I am curious. Who's the perpetrator over behind Vietjet, who's basically kicked them out of the apron? Yeah, Tiki, for some reason my emojis aren't showing.
Also the A380
Oh.
tower.
Try refreshing, Tiki. It might be something a refresh might fix. Hopefully it's as simple as that.
Cathay 162, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
34 left, clear for takeoff, Cathay 16.
Lance is there in the chat. Hello there, Lance. Oh, it's Lance Broad. G'day, Lance. I recognise the display photo. Jill Perry's there in the chat. Good evening to you, Jill. Tuning in from the UK over there Thursday evening. Cathay next to roll here, Cathay 162, heading back to Hong Kong this morning.
Velocity 833, wind 030 degrees at 18 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, velocity 833.
Asiana 602, Super Sydney Tower.
Nicely done there. Nicely done.
Departures, good day.
Oh, look at these. That's thumbnail material right there. What do you reckon, folks?
1531.
Velocity 1531.
Lovely Air Callion. It's an eye catcher, that's for sure. I always think that Air Callion, if you're a foreign spotter and you're coming into Sydney and you've never been to Sydney for plane spotting, you know, you might be coming in from overseas, somewhere that Air Callion doesn't necessarily serve. I reckon Air Callion's probably up the top of your list. Probably in the top 5 of things that you want to capture here. There she is, the A320 Neo. Flying in from Noumea this morning. So just making a left turn onto runway 25, and they will just hold short initially of runway 34 left. There's a Virgin 737 just rolling out. Oh, it's morning. It's morning. Sorry, Jill. I tried to fluke it, but it didn't. Couldn't pull it off. Grant, the Mustard Duck Miller, is in the house, and he's dropping in 10 gifted memberships. Gee whiz, Grant. You know what? How do I say thank you? It's such a regular occurrence that you come in and drop gifted memberships.
1531, continue
And yeah, look, can never
crossing from right to left on
can never show my appreciation enough for that there, Grant. We've got Corey, we've got Captain Fozzie, we've got Jonathan Green, Steve Randall, Tiger Moth, Ewan Tyre, Denise Smithers, Conrad, Darren, and Stuart all picking up gifted memberships there, courtesy of Grant Miller. Almost seems like a fast not saying mustard duck in the middle. But there we go. Good on you, Grant.
Velocity 1531.
What a wonderful supporter of the channel.
Knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Lovely to have your company as well, Grant. Hopefully the...
Asiana 602, thank you. We're planning your departure behind traffic now, short final. Negative, sir. Expedite to the holding point for runway 34 left, please.
Yeah, it wasn't a lineup clearance. Right, Asiana just heading down there for A3 full left departure. Hey, Grant, thank you so much there. 10 gifted. Welcome to the new members of the SydSquad show. Firm handshakes there, Grant. Captain Steve Cranmer, been a member with us for 19 months. What a surprise, getting ready for an early lunch.
Line up runway 34 left, expedite, please.
Oh. I think I'm getting ready for a late one, Captain. Nice to see you this morning on the show. And if we've found you as a bit of a surprise, we'll consider it a personal favour there to you. Good on you, Steve. Shout out to your beautiful wife there as well. Been a while since we've seen you up at Sheps Mound, Steve. You might have to make a little trip out, I think. And appreciate you there. Dropping in the 19 months with us here on the SydSquad show.
Sydney Tower, good morning, just us with
Asiana 602, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
And just before our beautiful A380 of Asiana departs, we've got a massive super chat there, $20 coming in from Willie Hale. Willie and Kay, part of the furniture here at SydSquad. Hello everyone on a beautiful sunny day. Hopefully it's not too hot out there, Will. Lucky here at the airport, there's a little bit of a sea breeze. The sun's still really hot, but there's a sea breeze, which is quite pleasant. Hopefully you've got a bit of a breeze out there as well there, Will. What a wonderful contribution on the show today. So thank you so much there, Will, with a big $20 super chat. There's you look after me. Great to see you as well at the Rydges planespotting event. Both of the Hales as well. If you've tuned into any SydSquad live show, you'll know the Hales. That's for sure. Good on you, Will.
Jetstar 763, surface wind 030.
Right, let's enjoy this one. Asiana time. Here we go.
Report the landing roll complete. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Go land, 34 left, Wilco, just request crosswind, just 3.
Crosswind at 13.
Copy 13 knots, just
Delta 40 Harry, Sydney Tower.
It's amazing. That thing is just so quiet. It is so quiet. Never ceases to amaze me.
Thank you, contact departures.
Righto, Asiana 602, they are out the door, off to Seoul, returning home. How good is that? Fabulous. And another thing I did want to touch on briefly is the thumbnail for today's show. Now, I normally with my thumbnails, I normally go for a particular style, right? Oh, there we go.
Delta 40 line up, runway 34 left.
Yeah, normally I go for a particular style. Normally, like it's a nice sort of like rotating shot or something. And yes, I am aware I'm sort of a little bit obstructed by the. Actually, you know what? I'll get rid of it. By the data tag down there. Normally, I'll go for a particular style of thumbnail, but went for something a little bit different. That shot was taken last year, and yeah, it was just like, oh, let's go for something a little bit different for today's show. Because it is a little bit. I mean, look, there's no chance of seeing a rainbow today, Well, this morning anyway. But you know what? Kids at school. Bit of a. It's a bit of a celebration day. There's American on the way out. Hopefully the thumbnail gets your tick of approval for today's show. And like we say, a little bit of homework for you today on the show. If you haven't already, make sure you do take 1 or 2 seconds of today's show to hit that like button for us. It is the freest way to support the SydSquad show. Doesn't cost you anything, just costs you a little click of the mouse, or little two or three clicks of your TV remote to give the show a thumbs up. It's a good indication if you're enjoying the show. I hope you are. Jill Perry and Panjin, you both like the thumbnail. I'm glad. Righto, let's
Delta 40, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
34 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 40.
Zoom down the end there, Delta now clear for takeoff from runway 34 left.
Runway 34 left.
Left, runway 34 left.
They are they're off to Los Angeles this morning. Oh, here's trouble. I won't elaborate too much. Oh dear. Hey, enough said, Blakey. Oh dear. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, mate, bright and early. Geez, you're cheeky. All right, here we go, Delta. They're heading off to Los Angeles today. There we go. Got on your Delta. I think Vietjet got their lineup clearance as well down there at 34 left, just entering the active now. You got Air Canada down there as well, following close behind. One of my favourite movements, the 777-200LR.
Delta 40, contact departures.
She's a beautiful machine. And also down there at taxiway Alpha, the American 777. And who we got here? Oh, hello. Now, I'm curious. I've already seen Ty depart. I already saw Ty depart this morning, so who are you?
Vietjet 86, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, Vietjet 86.
It is not normally my style to be checking flight radar, but that's Ty 472 Delta. So it's yesterday's departure, or yesterday afternoon's.
Air Canada 34, confirmed ready.
We are ready for Air Canada 34.
Air Canada 34, line up runway 34 left and wait.
What a bummer for those passengers.
34 left, Air Canada 34.
Righto, Vietjet now on the roll, runway 34 left. Dean Stalker's there in the chat. Hello. Bravo 2324 is there as well. Good morning to you.
American 72 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
Here we go, Vietjet.
Target 829.
Killing 916, Sydney Tower.
Tower, Thai 472, responding, ready for departure.
Thai 472, Delta Heavy, Sydney Tower.
There we go, Vietjet, they're off. Tell you what, we're rolling them out this morning. This is like the hour of power on the morning show. How good is it? We've still got aircraft coming out to play. Air Canada there next to go. American Thai 472 Delta. Number of...
Air Canada 34, and from all of us, happy retirement and all the best. And runway 34 left, you're cleared for takeoff. A safe flight.
Okay, clear takeoff 34 left on behalf of the captain. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Oh, that was a nice little message to capture there. Lucky I wasn't talking over it, eh, Kurt? little bit of cheeky shade there. Here we go, Air Canada retirement flight, and a lovely message there from our friends up there in Sydney Tower. Sounded like the FO there was on the comms, and captain's last flight. Here we go, Air Canada 34. Heading back home to Vancouver. Here we go, let's enjoy this one together, folks.
Assured, please. The wind 020 degrees at 20 knots, runway 34 left. Clear to land, any crosswind is 13.
34 left and clear to land. We'll call on the rapid channel 950.
Air Canada 34, contact departures.
Over departures, Air Canada 34. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, there we go. What a nice touch. Oh, you know what? I'm really, really happy that we got that because you know what? We've had a few people from Air Canada send us messages over the last, couple of years or so going, oh, we're operating blah, blah, blah. And
Emirates A380, Emirates A380, Sydney Tower.
We can help them out some of the time, but not all of the time. So I really hope that we get some feedback on that, and we might be able to get a little message and find out a bit more about that one. Length of service and all that sort of stuff. And
American 72, line up runway 34 left.
Oh, that's fantastic. How good's that? Congratulations to the captain there, operating the Air Canada 34 service to Vancouver. Now, all I can really hope is that the air traffic controllers can offer them the early right-hand turn over the city for a nice harbour scenic journey out through the heads. We probably won't be able to pick that up, but might be a good one for flight radar, I'd say.
Singapore 231 and super on frequency.
Oh. Are you on frequency, Singapore? Hello. We can.
Sydney Tower, good morning, Singapore 231. Visual runway 34 left.
Singapore 231 super, continue approach runway 34 left. Traffic departing ahead.
Roger, continue approach 34 left. Singapore 231.
American 72, be ready for immediate once cleared, please.
We'll be ready, American 72.
In other words, get ready to go flat stick, full send.
American 72, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 34 left, American 72 heavy.
Just a moment ago, throwing a few little wobbly ones in there from Singapore. A few little lefts and rights, if you don't mind. You can see that northeasterly wind just kicking that tail around. It's almost, I mean, it's not quite, but it's almost facing towards us. You almost can't see the sides of the aircraft. Here we go, American, off to Los Angeles as well.
Singapore 231 and wind 030 degrees at 15 knots, across wind is 13. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left to land, Singapore 231 super.
Wow, that was nice and heavy. She was rolling through the intersection there. Very nice. Here we go, custard duck time, Singapore 231, just on short final here.
To hold short, runway 34 left, the sun heading left.
For runway 34 left, coming from Singapore.
Runway 34 left, the sign heading 230 left, 230, Emirates 280.
It's 282. Type 472 Delta, thank you. Hold short, runway 34 left. You will be number 2 for departure. There will be ambulance aircraft departing ahead of you from intersection.
Runway 34 left, type 472 Delta.
Amazing size comparison there between the little King Air and the big A380. Fantastic.
Singapore 231. Vacate Alpha 2, then a left on Juliet, and contact ground 126.5.
Left Alpha 2, left on Juliet, and 1265, Singapore 231 super.
Ambulance 282, line up runway 34 left.
Line up 34 left, ambulance 282.
There we go, fantastic. Just trying to turn the ATC just down a tad.
72, have a nice day.
Just so it's not too overpowering. Anyway, welcome to Sydney. Singapore 231. This aircraft will operate the outbound leg Singapore 222 later on this afternoon back to Singapore. We won't feature it on today's show, unfortunately. That departure's by the time it gets in the air, it's around 4:30 or so. Lovely array of wide bodies over there. The
Ambulance 282, runway
the Boeing's occupying all those hard stands, and the 380 just rolling past there. Very nice. Look, hello, Rosemary. Lovely to see you this afternoon. Shrubsy's mum with an $8 super chat. Lovely to see you this morning. Morning, Timbo. Sticky 34 degrees here in Shep. At the moment, thank goodness that my aircon is fixed. You know what? I've had the aircon even up here running the last 2 days. We've had some pretty humid, yucky old days. The weather's been beautiful, but just not terribly comfortable inside. Lovely to see you this morning. Lovely to see you this morning on the show. Yeah, Shrubsy's mum with an $8 super chat on the show. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rosemary. Oh.
Ambulance 282, contact departures.
I'll just be back in 2 seconds.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
Type 472 Delta, expedite line up, runway 34 left.
Expedite landing, ambulance 34 left, high speed 432 Delta.
Healing 204 Delta, Sydney Tower, it is minimum safe, heavy traffic departing ahead of you.
Qantas 81 heavy, ready.
Qantas 81 heavy, Sydney Tower. Type 472 Delta, for the rolling start, runway 34 left, you're cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, for takeoff, Thai 472 Delta.
Getting 204 Delta, thank you sir, the wind 020 degrees at 16 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear to land, 204 Delta, thanks.
Sky 472 Delta, contact departures, thanks. Got us 81, line up runway 34 left.
Line up runway 34.
Got us 81, the runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 left, 121.
City target A, Kiwi 223 Delta ready.
Link 223 at Delta, Sydney Tower, sound heading left 230, hold short, runway 34 left.
Alpha heading 230, hold short.
Got us 81, contact departures.
A lot busier than no. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a very different place.
City target A, Jetstar 952 ready.
Jetstar 952, Sydney Tower.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting 223 at Delta, line up and wait on runway 34 left, your wings.
Line up away, runway 34 left, Kiwi 223 Delta.
I'll give you a little ride. What's your mum's name? Anita. Is she a channel? Okay, I know who it is. Yeah. I was going to say, I recognise the name.
Yeah.
I'll give her a shout out as well.
That'd be great. She'd love that.
Well.
Thank you so much, team. Have a good one.
All right, we're back. We just had Naomi and Chris from Hobart come and visit, and they are, well, they are family members of Anitra, who is an avid SydSquad viewer. And they are up here on their 20 years anniversary, and thought that they would come up and say hello, which is fantastic. So big congratulations to them. And they're staying at the Rydges. They chatted earlier, saying, "Oh, we're at the Rydges. We might come and say hello." And here they are, which is fantastic. So it's so good to see them come up here and say hello. So I did have to take a couple of minutes away from the headset to congratulate them and to welcome them to Sydney, of course, as well. And of course, a massive congratulations and shout out to them on their 20 years as well, which is fantastic. What a milestone, eh? Celebrating it up here at Sydney Airport at the Rydges. Do a bit of plane spotting in the big smoke. And Anitra, I don't know if you're watching or if you're going to watch on replay, but a big shout out to you, and congratulations as well to you. Fantastic. Righto, we've got one United in the new livery. We've also got another United. They're both following each other out today. Fantastic. We're going to get dual United 787 departures. Look at them. They're following each other down.
Jetstar 952, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
You got to love it. You got to love the romance of aviation. Is fantastic. So we might. Oh gee, whiz, easy there, Tiger. We might even be able to squeeze if the second United, that might be our Houston service. Have a quick gazer at flight radar, see which one's which. All right, so the one on the left is our Houston service. The one on the right is our Los Angeles service. So Houston first, then Los Angeles. And the 777 over the back there, United 870 later on this afternoon, about 4:15, will be the United 870 to San Francisco. So there we go. There's our three United destinations, all in the one shot. For even though it's quite a wide shot, but you know, nice little comparison between the new and the old as well. The Jetstar on the climb out. See you later, Jetstar. So there we go, three of the United Boeings there, and it must be a day for it because we got two China Easterns there as well. Look at that. We've just cloned one of them. There we go. We got three Uniteds and two China Easterns, and there was another China Eastern earlier, which arrived on 34 right from Nanjing. So I mean, we've got three China Easterns here somewhere. I don't know where that other one's parked though. JM, you could absolutely say they are United temporarily before they head back to the US. There we go, another little dash of some United action. Look at these two, just following each other around. I don't know how to get to the runway. Can I follow you? Yeah, no worries. Join on the conga line. Righto. So the reason China Eastern, well, the one on the right hand side has made a right turn onto taxiway Golf is because there is an international arrival which will want to take the Alpha 2 rapid exit, and they won't want that area blocked. Where are they?
United 100 heavy.
Oh, there they are. Thai 471.
Wind 030 degrees at 18 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
The Chieftain. Andrew Saxton's here. G'day, mate. one of my top men. Good to see you there, Andrew. We've got Zigley, new member, joining us here in the World Open Beach at Cabana. Good morning to you, Zigley. Lovely to have your company on the show this morning. Welcome to the SydSquad Fam Bam. Welcome aboard. What do we got? So we got Thai, we got China Eastern there at the Alpha 6 holding point, ready to go. And oh, here we go. This is a man that I want to speak to. Evan at Air Canada dropping in a 5 loony super chat. And Air Canada 777 sure is a beauty. Air Canada 24. Hopefully they have a great flight. Thank you, SydSquad, for giving me the chance to see them. So Ev, can you give us a bit of background on what it was like? I of course, if it's not supposed to be, I mean, don't reveal too much, but you know, it'd be nice to get a first name, you know, Captain Steve, something or other, celebrating, you know, 24 years with Air Canada, you know, something like that. It'd be lovely to get a little bit more substance to the retirement flight that we saw on the Air Canada 34 about a half hour ago. Wow, that wind's picking up. Woof. If you can't say too much, I totally understand, mate. I've worked in the industry.
All traffic on frequency, be advised, Rydges standing by for medivac traffic across the extended centre line. I'll call you back shortly once you can delay.
All right, that's the old trick they normally play when they want to get a runway inspection done, but not the case. Yeah, if you can pass on anything else that would be publicly known, that would be fantastic. But if not, totally understood. Good on you, Ev. Hey, appreciate dropping in the $5 super chat on the show today. Glad you could watch it live as well. The captain's last departure there. Carnival Frog there, dropping in for 3 months there in the Gold Coast penthouse. Thanks for planes and sun on a cold, rainy night here. Where are you tuning in from? Given it's night, you're probably, you're probably East Coast US or Europe, I'd probably say. With a name like Carnival Frog, it doesn't really give me any hints or anything, so I can't tell you. Look at this, how good's this? 2 China Eastern 350s following each other out. Get some flight details there for you. The first one is the China Eastern 562. That is our Shanghai service on your left side of the screen, and China Eastern 7064 also bound for Shanghai. How's that? So you got 2 China Eastern 350s, both going to Shanghai. How do you like that? Just rounding the corner there onto Taxiway Alpha. Carnival Frog, appreciate the 3 months there. Welcome back for another one. And Kevin C. Leonard's been a member with us for 10 months there in the lodge. Hello there, Kev. Catching up here before Runway DFW comes on in an hour. Oh yeah, you know what? I raved. I raved about it last week on the last show. He's the coolest cat in the live streaming game. I love Walt. He's good for a bit of lunchtime viewing, that's for sure. Fresh dusting of snow today outside Boston. Currently -4 Celsius at 7:40 p.m. More snow over the weekend. Oh, gee whiz. I've got some in-law, or not in-laws. They're not really my in-laws. In-laws of family over in that part of the world, and they were there recently, and it looked freezing.
John Eastern 562 heavy, sitting forward.
I think we're very lucky to have the weather that we've got here. I'm very pleased. Even though it does get hot, but you know, I won't complain. Right, a little conga line starting to appear now as well. So we've got 3 in queue down there. We've got China Eastern and 2 Uniteds following each other out. A little further down, further north on Taxiway Alpha, we've got 2 China Easterns. We've got today's thumbnail, Vietnam, we've got Philippines, and we've also got Air New Zealand pushed back there. New Zealand ones are at 4. A little further north, just because we like to keep things busy here in Sydney. Qantas A380 as well, southbound on Alpha, and oh no, he's under tow. There's a different one under. There's another 330 under tow there, but we'll ignore that one. There we go, nice open view for you. Bay's fully occupied almost here at the domestic terminal. Not quite, but almost. Hey Kevin, welcome back to the show. Appreciate the 10 months with us there in the lodge. Lovely super chat there as well, coming in from the one and only Shout out to all the SydSquad mods. You guys do such a terrific job as always, keeping the chat family friendly. Keep up the amazing work. You guys should be proud of the amazing work that you do. Good on you, Hayden. You know what? Never a bad thing said from Hayden. Never a bad thing said. And yeah, that's a lovely message there. You know what? The Syd Squadron do a fantastic job. Hang on, where's Philippines going? They've made a right turn. Qantas is like, no, I'm going straight down Alpha. Let's see what happens there. Look at this conga line. Oh, to come as well.
It's Martin and hot medium.
Good on you, Hayden.
China Southern 326, you need to expedite that line up. Traffic is at 4 miles.
Uh-oh, I think we might be in for a go around here, folks. What do you reckon? Hey, Hayden, appreciate that kind...
China 326 for the rolling start, runway 34 left, you're clear for immediate.
Ooh, what do you reckon?
Track extended centre line, 335 degrees, climb 2.
I reckon we're in for a go here.
Okay, get the SID and we'll climb runway heading 335 up to 5,000 United.
Where is he? Oh, there he is there.
United 100.
China Southern just starting to roll. It's gonna be snug. Oh, he's moving quick.
Cathay
we got plenty of time.
wind 040 degrees at 20 knots, crosswind is 16. Runway 34 left, clear to land.
I don't know what I'm talking about, folks. There was plenty of time. Here we go, China Southern off to Guangzhou. Here we go.
United 842, cancel the SID. Track extended centre line, 335 degrees, climb 2, 5,000.
Alright, track extended centre line 335 up to 5,000 United 842.
United 842.
There we go, airborne, never in doubt.
United 100 line.
Cathay in the One World livery. Oh yeah.
China Southern 326, contact departure.
Contact departure.
Look at that. This is Sydney Airport in a nutshell right now. Look at that. Just heavies everywhere. Absolutely fantastic. Hope you're enjoying the show, folks. If you're enjoying the show, make sure you don't leave that like button unticked on the show today. Scotty Shallcross is tuning into the show. Hello there, Scotty. We'll get Cathay 162 on screen there, just on the Alpha 2 rapid exit. About to be handed off to ground on 126.5. And number 1 there to Philippines.
Cathay 101, contact ground, 126.5.
165, Cathay 101, good day.
Cathay 101, sorry.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
United 100, clear for takeoff, 34 left.
Oh, he's a little bit, oh no, we're number 1, are we? Aren't we? You got to keep moving, dude.
X67, 68, Sydney Tower.
The ground controllers be like, come on, move.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 127, heavy ready.
Qantas 127, heavy, Sydney Tower.
Sydney Tower, United 842.
Come on, Cathay.
United 842.
We need a second delay. We do have a passenger who just got up. They should be seated momentarily.
Copy, thank you, sir. Your departure will be behind traffic at 4 miles only.
Oh, that should work out great. United 842.
Thank you.
Right, it looks like they're off.
And United 842, we are fully ready again.
Here we go. This
United
is our
842.
United 100 service off to Houston.
X 67, 68, surface wind 020 degrees, 15 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
My 34 left, please, mate.
Very, very nice and quiet. from the United 100. One of our longest flights from Sydney here, all the way to Houston. The inbound leg quite often 16.5 to just over 17 hours on the Houston to Sydney service when that aircraft arrives in the morning.
For departures by now.
I mean, look at this, folks. Can I get some conga line emojis?
Contact departures.
Can I get some conga line emojis there in the chat, please? That is just brilliant. You've also got Philippines and Air New Zealand about to join the queue as well. We could be on thumbnail territory right there, I reckon.
United 842, line up, runway 34 left.
Line up, runway 34 left, United 842.
G'day Duncan, welcome to the show. Canberra Queen's there as well. Hello Lydia, nice to see you this morning. Oh, all those conga line emojis there coming in thick and fast. Val dropping in a $5 super chat on the show today. Hello there, Val. Tim, I decided to try the Tim Tams with caramel. Now, is this the Murray River? Is this the Murray River salted caramel one?
6117, hello, tower.
I can't quite.
United 842, 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
I can't quite remember. They are now my new favourites. I have to force myself to not eat the whole bag. Yeah. They're a bit like that, aren't they? The Tim Tams. They're very Moorish, especially if you know what you got to do, right? If you got a bag of Tim Tams, get yourself a little glass of milk or a coffee or whatever you know beverage of choice. Bite both ends of the Tim Tam and drink the drink through the Tim Tam. Oh, and then when you eat it, that's it show's over.
6117, no delay vacating, wind 0.
It doesn't get much better.
16 knots. Crosswind 13.
Good on you, Val. I'm glad you found your new calling in the likes of a caramel-filled one. Delish. Here we go. United 842 off to Los Angeles. Oh.
Philippine 212 heavy, Sydney tower.
Tower money China 7064 fully ready.
China 7064 heavy, Sydney tower.
New Zealand 104 heavy, ready.
New Zealand 104 heavy, Sydney tower.
Beautiful.
842, contact departures.
Off they go. Oh, look what we've got here. 8 Mike Juliet. Just under tow there. Lovely looking livery. The one of the SydSquad corporate jets. We got quite a number of them. So Dash 8 just rolling out there on runway 34 right. See what that breeze is really starting to kick in.
562 expedite line up, runway 34 left.
Another noisy little Saab there as well. Righto, China Eastern, the first of two, just on the push now. We've got German Monster there. Welcome back to the Gold Coast penthouse. Lovely to see this this morning or this afternoon. Oh no, it is this afternoon, just passing midday. Beautiful. Good on you there, German Monster. Welcome back. And Jilly Bean, hello there, Jill. Dropping in an $8 super chat on the show today. Loving the stream, Tim. Watching SydSquad with laughs, banter, and the planes, my happy place. Hey, you know what? I love hearing that. We hear a lot of people, you know, they find a lot of peace in it. You know, you can just come out. There's no.
434. G'day, Sydney Tower. Wind 010 degrees at 14 knots. Runway 34 left.
The best way that I try to describe the SydSquad show, you know, regardless of host, it is there's no storyline, right? So it's not like you have to watch every single second. You know, you can easily just duck off and do whatever. It's very chilled. You can sort of come back. You can watch the replay. If you watch a replay, you know what you're going to get. You know, it's a chilled show. It's done like sort of, I don't want to say professionally because we sort of muck around a bit, but we try and do it in a professional way, if that makes sense. And yeah, look, it's calm, right? Doesn't wake you up too much.
7 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
Just watch the aircraft come and go. You listen to the ATC. You can listen to us if you really want to. Not that we give you much choice, to be honest. Let's just swing around briefly for some runway 34 right action. I do want to see. Oh no, this is an arrival. I do want to say a departure, looking straight down the runway, just given this this strong wind. But I'm glad you can find your happy place with us there, Jellybean. I still love that name. I'll be honest with you.
City Tower is now only land 051, runway 34 left, approach 68.
Dynasty 051 Heavy, Sydney Tower, continue approach.
Dynasty 051, just checking in there. That's our China Airlines A350 service coming in from Taipei.
64, line up, runway 34 left.
Sorry, a few little bumps there on the chat just there briefly. Just trying to manoeuvre my things just to try and keep them out of the sun if I can. There we go. The sun is quite strong, as you can probably picture on the show. Righto, let's watch this 3-4 right and watch the aircraft just the tail get kicked around with that northeasterly breeze. Here we go, a bit of
7064, runway 34 left, clear to takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, 107064.
Right, China Eastern Series 7064 off to Shanghai, just cleared for takeoff now. A bit of feedback there from Evan at Air Canada with a $5 super chat. There's that departure there. Look at that. Not as much kick as I would have liked. Still quite nice. Maybe it's the breeze is too much of a northerly. Unfortunately, I'm just a rampy. I don't have that information. This retire information doesn't get really spread out. No, that's fair enough. No, totally understood there, Ev. Totally understood. I just wasn't sure if it was like a friend of yours or something like that. You know, you never know. You never know. It's a small world, right? Thanks there, Ev. Appreciate the 5 loony super chat there as well. Here comes our additional China Eastern Shanghai service.
Tower Vietnam 772 ready for departure.
Vietnam 772 Heavy, Sydney Tower. China Eastern 7064, contact departures.
Contact departure, good day, China Eastern 7064.
Right, there we go. China Eastern 7064 off to Shanghai. I'm not sure if the data tags showed an unknown route, given that's not a regular service. It's just on screen now is the Dynasty 051. They're coming in from Taipei today. All your details there, bottom right hand corner of your screen, given the runways in which we're looking at.
Break. Qantas 127.
It's delaying his readout there.
3 for left.
So yeah, that doesn't.
3 for left, cross 127.
Because he's not allowed to tell him to line up until that aircraft goes past. So he's got to really stretch it out. I mean, look at this. Jetstar, join the party, son.
Jetstar 47 Heavy, Sydney Tower.
And we've also got United. Come and join the party. That's our United 830 San Francisco service.
Dynasty 051, expedite vacating left Alpha 2. You are number 1 to all traffic.
Cebu Pacific as well, about to join the party. How many have we got in queue down there? I'm losing count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to have 8.
6528.
No, we're not. We're going to have 9 in queue. China Eastern 330 on the way down there as well. And Qantas just pushed back there on the eastern apron. So there's 10 heavies. Well, in the departure phase, let's call it.
Takeoff.
Right, 3 for left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 127.
All right, Qantas 127, our Hong Kong service just cleared for takeoff now. Missed the old days when this was a 747-400. Gee whiz, don't get me started. Just before that, we've got Jeff Andrews there, bringing up the full year here at the SydSquad family in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Awesome United departures. Thank you for providing an excellent show. Stellar. Good on you there, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, I'm glad you've enjoyed the show. My pleasure being able to put the show on for you today. And all I can say is there'll be plenty more weekday shows, morning shows, this kind of time slot, moving into the future there as well. Now the two SydSquad boys are in school. That means more time for a little bit of plane spotting, I think. Outside work and family commitments, of course.
A335, Sydney Tower.
Look what else is pushing back.
72, expedite lineup.
The big custard duck, the super duck. On the push there. Hello there, Nav.
Qantas 127, contact departures.
Big Daz there in the chat as well. Good morning to you there, Daz. Kirsten Mills is there in the chat. Good morning to you, Kirsten. My equipment is starting to have heat issues. Just to let you know. I'm trying to protect it as much as I can. Hey Jeff, appreciate you bringing up the full year here at the SydSquad show. And here's a name I haven't seen in a while. Mohammed Hark, welcome. 36 months. Would you look at that?
Ferdinand 772, runway 3.
That is awesome there, Mohammed. There in the Uluru Lodge. Hello from Fontana, Southern California. Loving the big conga line. Oh yeah, don't we what, mate? It is fantastic. Fantastic viewing. Just looking down. I mean, we're going to feature every single one of these heavy departures on the show today. It's good for the soul, isn't it? Just going, oh, look at all these. There's hundreds and hundreds of people down there, just waiting to get their holidays underway, or
fly to the 835.
Heavens forbid they're going home.
0 degrees, 18 knots, crosswind 16.
And we're going to get to see them all.
For left, clear to land.
I love it.
3 for left, clear to land.
I'm completely in my element. Mohammed, thank you very much. 36 months. Got yourself the new badge there as well. Wonderful ongoing support. Here we go, Vietnam, the namesake of today's thumbnail as well. Let's enjoy it.
Ferdinand 772, contact departures.
Yeah, beautiful. Love the Vietnam livery. Only on a sunny day. On an overcast day, it's a photographer's nightmare to get nice shots of that one. We've got Big Daz. Hello there, Big Daz. Dropping in a $10 super chat on the show today. Love your work, Tim. Shout out to the SydSquad mods. Always doing a great job. Always doing a great job. Laid up on the couch. Crook as. Nothing major. SydSquad saves the day. That's no good to hear there, Daz. As long as it's only a little temporary, little bug sort of thing. Look, we'll try and help you get through the next, however long the tech holds up. And my skin, mind you. I've got I pretty much had like a sunscreen bath before leaving today because I knew it was going to be a bit rough. But you know what? I know that the live shows.
040 heavy, Sydney Tower.
The live shows help people in a lot of different ways, and I really value that. I know that a lot of people
911 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Have different circumstances in their lives, and I think that when they see the show go live, they get a lot out of it, and it gives me a lot of,
34 left, be ready immediate.
well, a big old boost just to go that little extra mile, even though my workday starts tomorrow. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, Daz, hope you feel better, mate. Hope you feel better. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the show, however long it may be. And I really, really appreciate your kind gesture this morning with a $10 super chat. Lovely gesture.
Sorry, 6528, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Left, clear takeoff, 6528.
Righto, we've just got a Rex just rolling now, so we'll try and stay as much on point of the chat as we can. Perth Mark 2's there. Hello there, Mark K. Sorry. Tim, captive audience in the 3-4 left holding point. Pop out and sell some SydSquad merch. I reckon we could. You know what? I reckon we should go down there and fly the SydSquad flag right down there at the southernmost point there at runway 34 left. Here's a little bit of trivia for you. Speaking of the holding point down there, are you ready for it? If you've got access, hang on, these noisy little Saabs down here. Apologies. If you've got access to Google Maps right now, I want you to go down, have a look at flight radar, right down at Alpha 6 holding point there, just beyond that Air New Zealand 777, right? Go onto Google Maps, have a look at that holding point. It's the southwesternmost point of the airport. And I can't get a word in. We're flat out. Look at this background, ready? We'll talk about it after Philippines. My first time seeing Philippines in a year. Here we go.
For information only, you'll be after the traffic on short final. Will you be ready immediate? It's a small gap.
Copy, we are ready immediate. New Zealand 104.
New Zealand 104.
There we go. All right, now back to what I was talking about before. Go to have a look at this. I didn't know that the SydSquad corporate jet was going out today. There she is. Beautiful Vista jet. Fiji dropping in there as well. Where's Miles Harrison? This is one of his faves. Air Tiki as well. Man, look at that. Right, so down at the end of runway 34 left at the Alpha 6 holding point, right? There is a, so you've got the taxiway that will sort of go down and turn towards the runway. At the southern point of the runway, I know I'm a little bit obstructed there on the screen, right? At the southern point, actually, is it this way or this way? Which way is better? There. At the southern point of the runway, there is a little paved area, and it actually looks like a little bit of extra taxiway. Now that area there is called the node, right? It was used very well. It wasn't used. It was used hardly at all. And basically, what it is so Sydney Airport has restrictions on jet departures off runway 34 left in the 34 left direction. Now, if you're departing off runway 34 left, gotta get a word in here. If you're departing off 34 left, you have to go. If you're a jet aircraft, you have to go from Alpha 6. You cannot take an intersection departure. Okay. Now, if there's an aircraft at the Alpha 6 holding point, so where Air New Zealand was just a moment ago, if you've got a problem, then you're stuck there, right? The aircraft there are stuck. They can use an Alpha 5. However, it's got to be under very special circumstances. Let's talk more about after Air New Zealand. Here we go.
7, line up, runway 34 left.
Line up, runway 34 left.
Yeah, so it's a government thing. You need to depart from the Alpha 6 holding point due to noise abatement. Now, if you
Sun Eastern 764 heavy, Sydney Tower.
If you have a problem down at Alpha 6, there's nowhere for you to go. So anyway, what they did was they put that area in that's called the node, and it's like a little holding bay down at the Alpha 6 holding point. You see them at military bases, things like that. Little holding bays that are down near the holding point, but don't actually occupy the holding point per se. But since the A380 came in, now that node, that was 747. You could fit a 747 in there, right? But that area is now, you can't do it because of the wingspan of these Code F aircraft, like your 380s and your 748. So that it actually was hardly ever used. But if you go onto Google Maps, you can actually see it, and it's a fascinating little spot. Yeah, an interesting little talking point apparently, which took me a little while to get in, but it's quite normal at this time, given the busyness. The busyness of the airwaves at the moment.
Break 64, 63.
Righto, Qantas 7, they're off to Dallas Fort Worth today.
7 knots, crosswind 15, runway 34 left.
Wow, that wind's really picking up. Here we go, nice long takeoff roll here from Qantas to Dallas. Long flight ahead, here we go, let's enjoy it. Look at that queue behind. You know what, it was heavy, but it wasn't the heaviest one of the day. I think the heaviest one of the day was probably our American. The American 777, that thing was thundering out. A couple of messages to catch up on there in the chat. Oh, gee whiz, I have not stopped this morning. Been flat out. And Mark Crowell, you'd agree. What a busy show. Thanks, Tim. Good on you, Mark. Mark's been a member with us for 33 months there in the Uluru Lodge. That's awesome support there, Mark. Thank you very much. Kylie Jackie as well. Hello there, Kylie. Kylie's been a member with us for 29 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Another 40-degree Celsius temp day here, enjoying watching the stream instead of working. Well, I think it seems like there's quite a few of you there just doing a little bit of a dodgy, I'm sort of working. Oh, you gotta love it. You know what? You gotta live your life. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
230, you are number 1 to traffic lining up at the full length.
I won't interfere with your day too much if you're at work, or if you're sick, or if you've got the day off, if you're doing a bit of housework. We don't want to interfere with your day too much. We're just here to do a bit of plane spotting together.
Good afternoon, Singapore 232 Super with you, Rydges.
Hello, Singapore.
Singapore 232 Super, Sydney Tower, g'day.
Hey, thank you there very much there, Kylie. And Phil Sky dropping in a gifted membership. Thank you there very much there, Phil. I don't have that message, the name, unfortunately. The chat's going a bit quick for the old iPad today, so I do apologise, but thank you so much there, Phil. And a warm welcome to the newest member of the SydSquad family. Lovely to have your company. Thank you very much there, Phil. Extending the community. I love it.
Queuing 40 Delta, 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 left, clear for takeoff. Queuing 40.
Queuing 205 Delta, signs heading left 230.
Just before our next departure there, Jets right down there. We do have an intersection departure. Well, we might let that one slide. Where is it? There it is there. We'll let that one slide for now. Look at that conga line. Fantastic. We've got Blue Stem dropping in a $10 super chat on the show today. Dedicating this as an early spring, late winter appreciation. Enjoying the liveries and aircraft from Chicago, where it's 0 degrees Celsius. I'll tell you what. You know what? An interesting thing that I've noticed from the chat today. I mean, I know we've got a little bit of a different crowd to our normal sort of afternoon/night shows. We've got more sort of North Americans and Europeans tuning in. A lot of people commenting on the cold weather.
40 Delta, best forward.
And here we are in... Actually, I don't know what the temperature is at the moment. It's not too bad. Just the sun. What do we got? Oh, 27, feels like 25. Beautiful weather. Lucky there's a nice strong breeze. Hopefully we can feed some of this warm weather through your TV.
Killing 205.
Thank you very much for that, Blue Stem. I appreciate that. Very, very kind gesture, dropping in a $10 super chat on the show today. And just before we roll into the next departure, I think is Jetstar down the end there. We've got a lovely message there coming in from Cascade as well, dropping in a $5 super chat. These planes know how these planes must know how the ladies feel when waiting for the restroom at the airport. Keep up the great. You know what? That's me too, I reckon. And you feel like going, come on, we need to get moving here. We need to keep this thing rolling. Keep this show on the road. Good on you, Cascade. Interesting way of putting it, I've got to say. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? Waiting to use the toilet. Here's an interesting movement. Now, we do see these. The little metro liner here of Link Airways, but these are finishing up. They Link Airways are finalising their Sydney to Cobar service, I think, at the end of this month. So they're on borrowed time, the little metro liners, unfortunately.
Jetstar 47.
We got to enjoy them while we can. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, maybe he's on Delta. He might just be holding short of Golf briefly. Oh no, here he comes. Couldn't see him. A little pencil plane.
Amended departure instructions when you're ready to copy.
Go ahead, sir.
United 830, cancel the SID, track extended centerline 335, climb to 5,000.
Okay, cancel the SID, track centerline 335 and maintain 5,000, United 830.
United 830, thank you. Line up, runway 34 left.
There we go, the metro liner.
34 left, United.
The aircraft would probably be twice the age of the pilots that are flying it, I reckon.
Jetstar 848.
Here we go, Jetstar 047 off to Seoul. The 787-8. These aircraft due for a refurb later this year as well, I think.
Hello, good day, Mr. Jet 716 on Alpha, ready in sequence.
The old party bus.
716, Sydney Tower, good day.
Apologies if you can't hear that very well. I had to turn the volume down because of all these propellers making a big ruckus.
Jetstar 47, contact departures.
There we go, Jetstar 47, off they go. I can see ANA's pushed back there as well. Oh, what a bumper show this morning. Absolutely flat out. I think my tripod is going to need a holiday after this show. Timmy Toothpicks is there in the chat. USA prime time. Oh, I like it.
United 830, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Greetings to all of our North American viewers. And any Central and South American viewers. I don't think there's that many of them. We do get them occasionally come forward and say hello. Right, here we go, United 830 on the roll. Details bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Off to San Francisco today. One of our two San Francisco-bound United 777s on rolling out today. Here we go. I want to see nice and heavy takeoff roll here from United. Come on. Let's see it.
United 830, contact departure, see ya.
830, good day.
Oh, nice. Little baby Boeing as well. 737-700 just on taxiway Charlie there. Look at that. Geez, they look very cute, don't they?
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
You know what? That conga line is not getting any shorter.
34 left and wait.
Look how many aircraft are in there. So we've got the aircraft on the runway, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including the Rex Saab there.
Sydney Tower.
Then we've got A&A coming down, that's 10. So it's been around sort of like 8 to 10 aircraft in queue for the last hour. It's been unreal. Mad Dog's there in the chat. Hello there, Mad Dog. Mad Dog's one of our original members of the channel. Mad Dog and Johnny Logan. Big Daz saying, g'day to everyone using the Imperial system. I like that. Here we go, Cebu Pacific off to Manila. Let's enjoy this one, the A330 Neo.
Cebu 040, contact departures.
Good day, Cebu 040.
There we go, Cebu Pacific, done and dusted for their operations here today. See you on the next show, Cebu. I do love the aircraft type and the livery, so it's a win-win. And I must admit, you know, we think about thumbnails here on a regular basis. I'm wondering, is anything going to stop me from putting the Malaysian special livery departing 34 left on the show today? It's going to be difficult to beat, I think. It's a tough ask. Oh, look at this legend, part of the furniture here at the show, Nigel Bradley. Checking in 34 months at the Sydney Harbour Suite.
Jetstar 986 runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
34 left, cleared for takeoff. Jetstar 986.
Jetstar 986 just on the roll. Lunch break, SydSquad treat. Thanks, Tim. Oh, good on you, Nige. You're a legend, Nige. You know what, 34 months, nothing to sneeze at. Part of the furniture here at the show. Great to see you on your lunch break, doing a little cheeky, you know, pull up the SydSquad live show, throw your lunch in the microwave, sit back and relax and enjoy the next 45 minutes to an hour, however long you get. I don't know. Got on you, Nige. Pleasure as always. What's for lunch, Nige?
6174 sound heading left 230 line up runway 34 left and wait, your number 1.
Haven't even thought about lunch, to be honest.
Sound heading left 230 line up on wait, runway 34 left, copy Rex 61 search.
Bit of watercraft action out on the bay there as well in the background.
Velocity 644 Sydney Tower. 6174 runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
I mean, look, it is a beautiful day for it, there's no doubt about it.
Jetstar 986, contact departures.
Look at this, just relentless. Relentless at the moment. Oh, here we go. Cheeky Grant W's there in the chat with a $2 super chat. I may be watching on a lunch break also. Oh dear. I think there's a few people doing the old lunch break SydSquad show. I love it. What time is it? 12:33. It is peak lunchtime hour here in Sydney. So it is totally understandable that you'd be ripping into a ham and cheese sandwich or something. I don't know. Got any there, Grant? Appreciate the tour there on the show today.
Giving 177 Sydney Tower.
And here we go. Val's here as well with another $5 super chat. Lovely to see you once again there, Val. And Tim, that's why we don't use prop jets in the US anymore. That and the rubber bands used to wind them up, were just getting too expensive. I like that one too. They're noisy. And yeah, the rubber band's getting too expensive to wind them up. I like that. Val, I'm gonna claim that one, okay? I might use that one in the future. So what they're doing now is that's what he's doing right now. He's just look, see, he's getting the rubber band ready to fire it up. Ah, fantastic. Good on you, Val. Very, very cheeky to anyone here who likes propeller aircraft. All right, China Eastern. Heading up to Jinan, the A330. We saw this aircraft arrive earlier on runway 34. Right, let's enjoy the departure now. Here we go.
All upon 890 heavy, Sydney Tower.
I must admit, there is one little disadvantage about having a northeasterly wind, is that it's not blowing that beautiful sound our way. We can still hear it, but not as nice as probably what we would like to be able to hear. Never mind. Lydia's here as well. Hello there, Canberra Queen, with a $10 super chat. So glad this was not a 6 a.m. start for a change. You know what, actually, Lydia, I'll tell you, I'm not sure if you were here at the start of the show. However, I took well, myself and Mrs. S, we took the young bloke to for his second day of school today. And hang on. Just making a few little adjustments there on the show. There we go. I just had to rearrange the old camera. There we go. That's better. Yeah. So what I've done is I had to do a school drop off, and then it was straight out to the airport for the show today. So no real break. It was literally all the gear in the car, school, and then straight out to the airport to come and do a live show. That's how the day's gone. So no 6 a.m. because I'm going to be up really early tomorrow morning. So I've got to play my cards right. Here we go. Qantas A330 on the roll now. What fantastic sound coming out of the A330 there. The beautiful GE engines. Oh, look. All right, Singapore 232, clear for takeoff now. I do love being out here for the sunrise, but I really don't like the early wake up. Because I wake up early for work, right? So it does make it a little bit tricky.
Line up runway 34 left and away to do 2 active links.
Good on you there, Canberra Queen. Always a pleasure. Appreciate your wonderful help and hospitality as well during the Rydges event too. Yourself and Shristi organising those name tags. 10 out of 10 job for you there. Well, for you both, of course. Righto, it's the super duck time. Here we go.
Go ahead, sir.
We have a hard altitude of 1500 on the Jepson plate for Richmond 6 departure. Would you like a continuous climb for noise abatement, or would you like us to maintain 1500 then turn left? That's just up to you.
South 716, sir. The SID is to climb to maintain 1,500 feet. They after you left towards Richmond on climb to 5,000 feet. 232, contact departures.
Singapore 232, good day.
There we go, Singapore, our slowest, by far our slowest climber of the day.
Shamel 802, ready.
Shamel 802, heading
the singing, the big custard duck. But out the door they go. Good on you, Singapore Airlines. Always majestic watching that thing climb out. There's no doubt about it. IT dropping in a $2 super chat. Poor Rex plane. Looks like they're on the lawn. Now, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that was out at the holding point? Because it sort of does look like it's sitting on the grass, doesn't it? I mean, I know that's a Link Airways sub, but it's the same holding point there at the Bravo 10 holding point for 34 left. You got that Dash 8 next door there at the Lima. Now Lima crosses the runway, but it's still, I mean, it still looks the same, right?
Very good.
Interesting observation there. Interesting observation. Thinking outside the box there, IT. Steve Tomasi there, dropping in a $5 super chat on the show today. Shout out to my little 3-year-old mate, Marley Williams. Went with me twice this week for plane spotting out on 28-degree Canberra heat. G'day, Tim and SydSquadians. Good on you, Steve. Now, it gets warm down there. Now, Steve, have you ever done plane spotting with Will or Oscar and Chris? I don't know if you're a part of that circle and have hung out with the other fellow SydSquadians down there in the nation's capital.
Subject 716, runway 34 left.
But you know what? I love when my kids watch the show. But look, hang on, there we go. Hello, Marley. There we go. Good on you, Marley. How good's that? It's one thing that we really pride ourselves on here at the show is getting the kids involved. The kids love it.
One more to the bar ahead of you.
They love planes, and so do we. Here we go, another lunchtime break bandit. Here we go. Alex been on lunch break for the start of the stream. Hang on, that's a long lunch break. Didn't we start at like 10:30? Oh, look at this thing go. I almost missed that.
716, contact departures.
Look at this thing go. Any quicker, he's going to have contrails.
177 on Lima, expedite across runway 34 left. You're going full expedite across, please.
Cross 34 left.
There we go, VistaJet, the lovely Global. Oh, what a machine. Now, speaking of machines, look at that conga line. It is still thick, thick as anything. Got you, Alex. That's a long lunch break there, mate. Lucky you're not on my clock. And IT with a 2 there. Oh, it's a Link plane, not Rex. No, we probably would have seen about 50 Rexes out there during the course of the day at the holding point. So understood. Got on you, IT.
Scooter to surface wind 020 degrees.
Oh, the mango pancakes.
Runway 34 left. Clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 3.
Oh, look out. Oh, John Doe's there in the chat. The SydSquad private jet.
Velocity 644, hold position, assigned heading left, 230, hold short, runway.
Right, there comes our mango pancake. She's looking magnificent, isn't she? And also, for the viewers, can we get a like check? How many likes are we sitting on today? I know we're going for 1,000. Typical of a day show, of a lunchtime show. Martin saying off to Manado in Indonesia, that Global, the VistaJet. Yeah, I actually meant to have a look at that briefly.
Malaysian 122, line up runway 34 left and await. Number 2, number 1 is
who's texting me?
Bravo 10.
Don't you know I'm streaming?
34 left, number 2 for Malaysian 122.
Look at this, it is just flat chat out there.
Just 848, contact departures.
And let me tell you, something to blame for the delays out there was that one medical helicopter that was passing the upwind the departure path,
left, Alpha 2, Alpha 1, 2,
and caused just a couple of minutes delay, but just on the back end of that, it was just parking lot down there. I mean, look, at least they got a beautiful view out the window onto the beautiful Botany Bay, or out your left-hand window onto the runway there. There's our scooter, just arrived on 34 left. They are inbound from Singapore. I reckon we've still got at least another half an hour's play here, just in these departures alone. And given the length of those, it will only invite more aircraft to venture out. Oh dear, sorry about that. There we go, nice and steady for you. Lovely A330 just over the keys there.
Getting forward 39 Delta, Sydney Tower.
Oh, gee whiz, I do apologise for the bumpy nature of the camera. Long zoom and tripods do not exactly mix. They do not mix.
Malaysian 122, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, you started your lunch break now and you had us on in the background. Right, I got you there, Alex. I thought you were having a lunch break since like we started. I was going to say that was like we started over 2 hours ago. That's a lot of lunch. Look at this conga line. So we got Malaysian there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How good is it? How good's plane spotting?
Killing 623 Delta. Assign heading left 230, line of runway 34 left and wait.
All right, here we go, Malaysian. This is thumbnail territory. Special livery. Relatively new special livery as well. Let's see what happens. Let's enjoy it, folks.
Malaysian 122, contact departures.
Departures, Malaysian 132, good deal.
There we go, Malaysian, nice work there. We've got about what it feels like about our 15th China Eastern movement of the day. Just look at all those, there's just hundreds and hundreds of people just sitting in aircraft down the end there. Fantastic. All right, who's texting me? Must be important. Oh, it's my mum.
6773, killing 623 Delta, runway 34 left, cleared.
34 left, cleared for takeoff, killing 23 Delta.
Oh, Stocko, where are you, mate?
Velocity 557, line up runway 34 left.
Give us a wave, son. Oh dear. That's that queue down there is A-OK in my books. Thumbnail time there from Noise Bloom. Absolutely, Dean. My mum is in the States at the moment. Send me photos of all the yummy things that I like to eat over in the States, i.e. In-N-Out burger.
168 heavy, Sydney Tower.
Maybe.
Approach runway 34 left, 2 more to depart.
Continue, Qantas 68.
Two more to depart.
418,
wow.
To the holding point, please.
There we go, lovely pushback there from Bay 36 here at terminal number 2. Tim, will they start pushing the Dash 8s in line to safe fuel? No, so I think what they've done is, in order not to occupy the taxiways on this side. So it would block taxiway Bravo, in which China Eastern is on, and it would also block taxiway Charlie, which Jetstar is on. So they need to get them sort of out of the holding points, which is why they're moving them over to the other side, the propellers. Because there's like four in queue? Yeah, there's 4 propellers in queue, which are licensed to depart from intersection Bravo 10 or wherever they like, really. They've had to have moved them over onto the taxiway Alpha and join the queue just to alleviate any build-up on the eastern side of the runway. Otherwise, China Eastern wouldn't be able to get past, if that makes sense.
Velocity 418, runway 34 left.
There's a lot of interesting logistics when it comes to aircraft taxiing around Sydney Airport, that's for sure.
Velocity 557,
but I'm also more than happy to explain it. That's why I love it. That's why I love streaming. And it also, for a better word, can test me from time to time when we get a little bit of a curly one, a little bit of a curly question.
Corner 68, thanks, wind 020 degrees, 18 knots, and runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land, corner 68.
Corner 68, they are coming in from India. Bengaluru, to be precise. Just got to bring up a lovely shout out there coming in from Zach Smith, dropping in an $8 tip on the show today. G'day Tim, thanks for the great live show as always. You and the squad always brightening everyone's day. Yeah, I love to hear that. That's sensational. It's nice, you know. I'm enjoying my day. You know, you're all enjoying your day. It's a win-win, right? And look, if we can put a show on, and you can get something out of it, you might learn something, or you know, even if you just want to just chill out and just enjoy your day and do a bit of plane spotting with me. That's good as gold in my books. Oh, look at this. I wonder if this is AJ doing some A321 familiarisation flights for when they get their Neos, Qantas. That's what they've been doing the last couple of weeks, operating a few little flights here and there. So AJ, if that's you on board, I know it was last week. Good day to you. Hey Zach, thank you very much there for the kind compliment there as well. Glad you're enjoying the show. The only thing is it gets a little bit hot, but there's no way you can end the show when there's a queue like that. You got LATAM, even LATAM's going down to runway 34 right, which is highly unusual. Unless that's the direct service. But it's a bit late to be the direct service. Oh, it is. Land Chile 810. Okay, that's why it's going off 34 left. Operational requirement.
Sydney Tower, killing 17.
She's too heavy for runway 34 right. Not going to Auckland, all the way direct.
Sydney Tower, corner 649.
Perth Mark 2
corner 649, Sydney Tower.
Asking why more aircraft aren't using 34 right. Now the runway assigned is based on obviously your SID and your destination. So anything heading to the north, well, more specifically to the northwest, the west. So anywhere, let me put it in perspective. Anywhere ranging from as far south as say Adelaide to as far north as say Hamilton Island. If you're heading in that scope of a direction, you go 3-4 left. Anywhere from say Sunny Coast all the way down to Melbourne / the Apple Isle in Tassie, you go 3-4 right. So it doesn't matter about the queue, it's more so where you're going, so they can get you out of Sydney airspace in a safe way. That's probably the easiest way to describe it. Here we go, ANA. Look at this, the All Nippon 890. They're heading back to Tokyo. Beautiful. Or Nippon 880, sorry. Unless that's what I said before, I forget. Jason Oz is there in the chat. Hello there. Jimmy Wong. Love the morning shows from the US.
890, contact.
Oh no, it was 890. Sorry, my bad.
890,
Quick English language basics is there. Hello there. Appreciate that kind comment. Fiorags there as well. Hello there, Maxine. Nice to see you this morning. I did see that you were rather occupied on your morning, so you couldn't join us, which is okay, but lovely to see that you are here in the end. Dave Townsend, I thought LATAM only had this service via Auckland. Actually, no. So that during this summer season, they've been operating a Santiago direct service. The service, the LATAM 809. Arrives pretty much first thing in the morning. I think it's like a 6:05 arrival scheduled. Comes in and then leaves well about now. And it seems like there's no Auckland service, unless there is one parked around the back somewhere. The Land Chile 800-801 service. Not sure. We haven't seen it. So perhaps it's not here today. Never mind though. We'll get to see a long takeoff roll there from the Land Chile, or the LATAM, sorry, off to Santiago. Anyway, here comes Xiamen Air. There we go, Xiamen Air. Off they go. There we go, we're finally getting a departure off 3-4 right. There hasn't been many. Not much to report over on the eastern side today. Lovely pair of split scimitars on the winglets. Split simmies. Is that a whole row of Dash 8s? Asked Fiorag. Yeah, it's there's 3, I think. 3 and a Saab. Look at them go. It's very unusual to see them down at the end there. You don't see Saabs or Dashes down. Saabs or Dashes down at the Alpha 6 holding point very often, let alone three props in a row. That's a nice little touch. And Camilo's there just before our next departure, dropping in a 2,500 pesos, I guess. That's a geez, you've got me there. And hello, greetings from Chile. Here with my wife, enjoying a night of plane spotting and waiting for the takeoff of both the LATAM flights. Cheers. Isn't that funny that we were just talking about that? But I don't know if there's Land Chile 800 is operating today. In any case, we haven't seen it. This is another Santiago service, Qantas 27, direct to Chile. Look at those wings flexed. Wow. That is impressive wing flex there.
To the western side for full length via Lima, cross runway 34 left and continue Alpha 6 holding point runway 34.
There we go. There's one. There's another one. There's a little bonus one for you. So you've got the LATAM, and then you've got the bonus Qantas 27 heading to Santiago. They're going to follow each other all the way down to Camilo and his wife, and they're watching the show tonight. That is fantastic. Greetings to you from the team here at SydSquad, and appreciate you coming into the chat today. That is fantastic. Appreciate the kind gesture there as well with the super chat. So a few little props to depart. I reckon at the end of this sort of rush period, I reckon there's not going to be much. We might round the show out sort of after all this departure rush, unless something else sort of comes up. We'll see how we go. We'll see whether... Oh, LATAM to Auckland, just push back from Bay 3. Oh, no wonder I can't see it. I can't see Bay 3 from from where I am at the moment. So good on you, Graham. Graham's keeping us up to date there. We will wait for that. Most certainly. Jason Mojo there, loving the morning stream. Good on you, Jace.
Left 230.
A lot of finds here in the chat.
34 left, feeling 17 data.
What do you guys mean by bay? No, like parking bay number. Like see, like down here, for example, bay number 42. Oh, there it is there, the bay designator. And this aircraft here is on bay number 40. And the where's the bay designator? Right there in the middle of your screen. That's what we mean by bay or bay number. Actually, we might be able to feature this little 737 is parking on bay 44 Alpha. 737s don't park on bay number 44. That bay was exclusively used for the A330 when they operated here for Virgin Australia, and the RAF as well from time to time would bring the KC-30s onto the domestic terminal, and they'd park them on either bay 45 or bay 44, which were two of the end bays here on the terminal number 2. And a very kind gesture coming in here from Kitty K. Hello there, Kitty K.
77, contact Rydges.
Nice to see you on the show today. Dropping in a $10 super chat. Finally, a stream on my days off, Tim. Oh, sorry, finally. Tim, thanks for the great stream and braving the heat. Enjoy an ice cream or two on me. I actually...
17 Delta, runway 34 left, clear.
I was actually feeling a bit naughty yesterday, and I had an ice cream and I completely regretted it because it didn't sit well with me. But I will definitely, after the show, be having some lunch on the way home, I think. I mean, I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can see this. Or, oh no, you probably can't see it, but the old sunscreen is, it's hanging in there, and I'm not terribly sunburnt at the moment. Well, not yet anyway. I'll wait till this afternoon. I'm getting more messages. Hey Kitty K, I'm glad you're enjoying the show, and I appreciate an ice cream or 3 on you on the way home. I don't mind a cheeky like little soft serve as well, just quietly. It's they do go down nicely. Latam, they're going to be departing on runway 34 right. And look, given our where we are at in the show, I reckon this one could be the last one by the time it gets away off runway 34 right. We will see where the day takes us, but because the back of my neck, even though I've had sunscreen on and all that, it's going to be looking like a rasher of bacon, I reckon. All in a good day's work. Hello there, Johnny. Johnny, oh no, it's weekend tomorrow. I might see you out there on Monday afternoon there, Johnny. No one beats Stocko's sunglasses tan. No chance. He is out there somewhere.
73, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
No, I don't want to get too close in, but you'd be able to see Stocko's tan from up here, I reckon. I don't know if that's something to be terribly proud of. Oh, Rob, that's very interesting. My wife's uncle invented the blended winglet and founded the company Aviation and Partners. Wow, is that right? That's unreal. Do you reckon you can get me one for my lounge room? That's not Stocko down there, is it? Doing some of his best work. I'm gonna need confirmation if he's actually out there yet or not. He did send me a photo, so it could be. Righto, Latam, where are we? We've got 2 Latams as well. Our direct service down there at 34 left, just lining up. And our Auckland
6773, contact departures.
Service, they're crossing runway 34 left ahead of company. Fantastic. No, DJ Raptor. No, it's a little secret. Gee whiz, it's noisy. Now look on. Oh.
Runway 34 left, cleared.
That's the old wind, eh? That wind is quite strong. Just stand by there briefly. All right, here we go. It is just going to get rid of the tripod. Almost lost the tripod then. Gee whiz. Righto, Camillo, if you're watching, and your wife, we might even get 2 LATAMs in one shot here, because this this one rolling is going to be a nice long takeoff roll. We might get 2 in one here. Here we go. Camera's ready. Potential thumbnail LATAM. Can we do it? Ah, beautiful. It wasn't quite rotating. I was kind of hoping we'd get a rotation shot, but
Land Charlie 18, contact departures.
It was still quite nice. Still quite nice.
Sure.
And we've got a lovely message there coming in from Rob. Rob's just dropped in a $10 super chat on the show today. Don't get to watch the streams as often as I would like, but I just want to say I love it when I catch him. Can't believe it's almost been a year as a member. Cheers to everyone involved in the channel. Well, thank you there very much there, Rob. I'm glad to hear your positive feedback of the show.
Corner 649, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
And that we don't bother you too much, and that you're willing to stay with us for nearly an entire year. That's fantastic. I mean, we're very lucky to have a number of members that have been with us over 40 months on the channel, which is incredible, and it's a testament to the viewers for being able to tolerate us for that long. I'll be honest.
15 sound heading left 230, line up runway 34 left and right.
Oh, Rob, thank you very much there as well for the kind tenor on the show today.
915.
Oh, it's a lovely gesture there with a $10 super chat, and I'll bring up your 11-month anniversary there in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Thank you very much. I commend your tolerance levels there, Rob. Jetstar 320 Neo. Just about to line up there on runway 34 right, coming straight our way. Good on you, Rob. 1 month to go. 1 month to go, mate.
9:15, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff.
DT's out of here, off to lunch. See you later, DT. Jay's there in the chat. Hello, Jay. Oh, Alex DeBerry's offering some thumbnail emojis there for the LATAM crossover. I like the way you think.
735, visual 34 left.
Chinese and 735 AB Sydney. Continue approach runway 34 left.
Peter Roberts is there in the channel. Hello there, Pete. Quad Rippler, good to see you. Andrew Baker as well, long time member. Good on you, Andrew.
649, see up.
Dean Stalker saying, I don't know about tolerate, but geez, it's a work-life SydSquad balance sometimes. Oh, I love it, Dean. The key word there is balance. Tasha, hello there, Tasha. Tasha's been a member with us for 30, that's right, 30 months. Right at the tippity top there in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Just tuned in during lunch break. Another lunch break, gee whiz. Nice way to distress before getting back to the grindstone. I'll tell you what, Tasha, you are absolutely not alone. I reckon there's about, I don't know how many people are watching the show at the moment, but I reckon you're in a good portion of viewers that are watching during lunch or doing the dodgy at work. So you are not alone. But rest assured, Tasha, a couple of hours to go and you will be home and hose for the weekend. Fingers crossed your day is not far from yet. Well, not far from over. Oh, look at this. Hello there, beautiful. Hang on, you know what I need right now? I need one of these ones. Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I apologise. There we go, beautiful. Oh, look down here. We got to look at it briefly. Actually, interesting. I don't know if you've just noticed. They've put the PAPI lights on. See the red 4 lights either side of the runway? And they got. Oh no, it's because they're doing the runway inspection. That's why. Sorry. They've thrown all the lights on at once. They've just done the hand straight across the lighting board. Just get all the lights on. So there we go. They're doing the runway inspection, lighting check, and all that sort of stuff. Hey Tasha, thank you for 30 months there as a SydSquad member. What a name, Tim the Simtam. I like it. 2 months there in the penthouse. Nice stream today. Sunday is Kingswood Smith's birthday. Is that right? I think. Actually, no. I don't think we're doing a show on Sunday. I think maybe tomorrow night there's a chance. I don't know about Sunday though. But wouldn't that be a nice way to have his birthday anniversary with a stream? That would be fantastic. Good on you, Tim. Love the name too, by the way. One of the best there is. Is China Eastern. They're rolling in now, coming in from Shanghai. China Eastern 7:35. Whoa!
Velocity 1283, number 2 for departure, behind the dash 8 departing from Bravo 10. Alpha 6, line up and wait for runway 34 left.
Line up and wait, runway 34 left, velocity 1283.
There we go, China Eastern number 18 or 19 or 50, I'm not sure, I've lost count. There's been that many.
Kilo 123 Delta, sun heading left 230. Line up runway 34 left and wait. Your number 12737, lining up for length.
Oh, I do want to get the Metro liner on screen. There she is. Living on borrowed time here at Sydney Airport, the Metro liner.
Alpha 2, Alpha 126, 5.
Alpha 2, Alpha.
Oh, look, if you're heading back to work, you know what? You've only got a few hours to go. I hope you do anyway. Hopefully, just a couple of hours more to go at work, and then you'll be done and dusted for the weekend. And we might even treat you to a SydSquad show tomorrow night, maybe, if you're good. Oh, fellow viewer incoming on China Eastern 753. Wait, on flight 753 from Shanghai. Is that the one we just featured? 735, perhaps?
34 left, clear for takeoff, killing 123.
Thank you there, John, one of my top men. If it is, welcome to Sydney. Oh, Jay, I'm on flight 735 from Shanghai. There you go, well, welcome to Sydney. Hope you brought your sunscreen, Jay. There you are, just holding short of runway 25 on, the Alpha 2 intersection. Jenny's saying, didn't you just fly out? Philip Brock saying, is there an Aero Pelican airline? Yeah, but it's called Fly Pelican. They used to be called Aero Pelican, but they're Fly Pelican now. All right, where's LATAM? LATAM, they're just passing the Tango 3 intersection down there on taxiway Tango. I'll be heading down for departure very shortly. And Matty L's been a member with us for 23 months there in Uluru Lodge. No message received, but read loud and clear. Matty, welcome back for 23. Is that an A220 down there? Very nice. Good on you, Matty. What time is it? Oh, gee whiz, it's 1:15. Where's the day going? cheese toasties there. Just what I feel like. Actually, Cheese Toasty, are you a new subscriber? I think I did say that in the chat. You're a new subscriber. Welcome. Look, briefly as well, hello there everybody. If you've enjoyed the show today, I really hope you've enjoyed the show today. Maybe there might be a chance of a show coming tomorrow night, possibly a curfew show. Not from me, but from the, well, you know who. I hope you've enjoyed the show today, folks. It's been awesome. The sun is obviously very hot, and it's starting to ease up a little bit. We've had the Alpha 6 occupied, well, the holding point Alpha 6 occupied for about the last 2 hours, what it feels like. It's been absolutely flat out, and I really hope you've enjoyed the show. It's been a nice, a little bit of a change. We're normally either doing sort of a morning or a night, afternoon, but having this sort of lunchtime show has been something a little bit different that we don't do quite regularly. So it was a nice little bit for a change. Look, if you have enjoyed the show, make sure you do leave a like on the stream. Completely free to do so. It's the two freest ways, of course, to hit the subscribe button. The bell notifications, always, of course, they are optional. If you'd really like to watch more, you can hit the notifications bell. If not, there's no problem. And in hitting the like button, the two freest ways to support the channel. I've had an absolute ball doing the show today. About 2.5 hours. Not a terribly long show, but it's been just like constant. It's been fantastic. I really loved it. A nice way to bring back school. So school drop off, and then off we go out to the airport. But look, we'll feature the LATAM. We'll have a look around the grounds. We'll put some nice music on, set the tone. It's Friday afternoon, folks. It's almost your weekend, not mine. I'm on weekend now. And I hope you're looking forward to your weekend, folks. Let's roll this beautiful long takeoff roll here from LATAM on 3-4 right. And well, for the last time today, let's enjoy it together, eh? What do you reckon? Then we'll put on some nice music and enjoy the last movement of the day. We might even switch over to the Tower East and listen.
Land Chile 800, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Another 220. That was the 9th China Eastern movement today. There we go. That's that intel there coming in from Graham at 16 right media. There you go. Good. It feels like it was about number 50, but look, we were pretty close. Naomi's there. Hey, Tim Begler Hotel, and thanks for taking the time out of the stream to chat with us. So awesome to meet you. Good on you, Naomi. Hey, big shout out to Anitra as well. I gave her a big shout. You'll have to go back and have a quick look. And lovely to meet Chris there as well. Fantastic. Enjoy the view there from the Rydges Hotel. Fantastic. G'day, big fella. Loving the lunch show. Good on you, big fella. And also, folks, I do want to as well give a big shout out to those of you who have been so kind to celebrate your membership milestone with us this month. Or join as a member of the SydSquad family, or who've sent through super chats on today's show. Very, very kind of you. Never expected, but always appreciated. Let's rip in, because we've got LATAM. She's barreling towards us at a rate of knots. Look at this. Get in there. Wheels up at the upwind touchdown zone. What a view. And she's barreling towards us at a rate of knots. What a fantastic view this is. What an experience. There we go. And just like that, the holding point is empty. Oh, what a show. Hey, folks, thank you so much to everybody for joining in on the show today. It's been so awesome. A big shout out as well to the lovely moderators of the channel. You know who you are. You see them in the chats day in, day out. They got the blue names, they got the spanners, all that sort of stuff. We absolutely love them. They help us out so much, keeping everyone engaged, keeping everyone, keeping the keeping it all perfect, keeping it all A-OK in the chat. They do such a wonderful job. We are always adamant that we couldn't do the shows without the help of the moderators. They're so welcoming, so thankful, and we are exactly the same of them. So massive shout out to them. Massive shout out as well to all of the members.
I'm sorry, the station calling from the helipod, just say the call sign only.
A massive shout out as well to all of the ongoing members and new members that have joined us today. It's been wonderful having you along for the ride. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. About what is it? About 2.5 hours?
2:13.
Oh, almost 3 hours. Fantastic. Look, we're gonna set the. Oh no. We'll put something else on. We'll set the tone for your afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, folks. You go home, you enjoy. After you're finished work, it is weekend time for you. And you've got permission from me to have a nice cold beverage and nice little ice cream on the way home as well. And look, folks, we'll see you on the next one. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Oh, gee whiz. Hopefully that's not too loud for you. Oh, look, it's not 10 to 9, but who is it? 10 to 6.
0 degrees, 18 knots. Crosswind currently 13 knots. Roll through.
Hello, 10 to 6.
Runway 34 right, clear to land.
You don't see them down here very often. I wonder if they're going to give us a little wave. Where are you, 10 to 6? Oh, they're shy.
X-ray 2 Victor, sir, I can't remember if you said it, but there'll just be a short delay for you.
Where have they gone? They've gone behind hangar 3, never to appear again. They've just disappeared into thin air. I don't know where Stocko is. We haven't even had an appearance from Stocko yet. It doesn't look like him. Okay, I don't know where 10 to 6 has gone. Oh well, folks. Hey. Oh, we got one more message there. I almost missed you, Shrubsy. Hello there, Shrubsy. You. Hope you're well, Timbo. I'm finally getting out of Perth after 5 days stuck here. Are you still there? Off to Adelaide. Have a ripper day, everyone. You. Good on you, Shrubsy. What a legend. Hey, mate, drive safe, okay? Drive safe for us. If you ever get bored, just bung a SydSquad replay on. As your hot tip from me. I don't know where 10 to 6 has gone. Maybe they're camera shy. Who knows? Righto, folks. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We've got the Maltese Falcon now on, and of course, I'm ready to go. Oh, well. All right, folks. Have a lovely rest of your Friday afternoon. Have a safe weekend. Be safe. Be sensible. We'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.